Alright, here is a Zenith. This is the model L723 with the 7L04 chassis from about 1963. A little white AM/FM tube radio. Apologize, I haven't put a video out in quite some time because it's just been a lot of stuff going on around here, and we've had a lot of projects to get finished around the house here, and so I haven't had time to do a video, and I'm getting kind of thin on stuff to work on out here in the shop. So we'll be always on the lookout for some deals on some stuff, but we're getting kind of low on inventory to work on, so we're back down to some of the stuff from the estate sale, this is one of them. But anyway, this thing's dead. We did a video on its little cousin. I think it was L722 or something like that. It's pretty close to this one. And this one's dead, so I need to go ahead and pull it apart and find out what's going on with it. Most likely an open tube filament. It's just basically dead when you turn it on. No power getting to anything to light anything up. So best thing to do is take this one out and pull the chassis and see what's going on with these tubes. Well, I turned it on and or pulled it out and found this tube laying down inside the cabinet there. Plugged it back in and we have power now, so yeah, that'll definitely do it. So it looks like it works.
Service. You love me. Oh, I was using 3 a day. You didn't. When you went car shopping, you meant
got quite a bit of hum on the FM section of it.
On B106.7. We'll play a Beyonce song, 6 to 6. And on Friday, you'll need to be the 20th caller. You know how that rolls. And click on that. And next week, we'll have tickets for Fools and Culture Club and Tom Bailey. And this is your lucky week here.
Got quite a bit of hum on it, so it may have a bad filter cap. I'm not real sure. Well, I don't know because I don't hear it on AM.
Salvation's plan. Wait. Not on your old school from the 70s.
Happens outside the classroom doesn't impact students learning inside the classroom.
Yeah, I don't hear anything on AM.
Download the app. Keep it home to stop intruders. Docs has the right one for you. You see, Docs only sells guns. Handguns like Sig Sauer.
All historical, but all actually even more big. How about the Steelers and the Bengals? Which is Bengals.
And the radio world. Work they steady trying to improve. It ain't easy. For FDIC. Hey, tell the 4th of July.
Well, it seems to pick up okay, but it's just got this hum in it.
It's okay, I'll connect.
To take up a period of time that occurred between 1861 and 1865. So the antipathy about the
All right, so checking the
I wasn't
I was always aware of what my father
selenium rectifier. Got about 132 volts coming out of it, so that looks healthy. And I'm not real sure about this humming thing, if it's just interference coming from something in the wall cord or what. But we do have a couple of old caps and stuff there and underneath.
That he was just like my uncle, and his kids were better looking than me, and faster than me, and smarter
Bumble
than me.
bomb and
White friends were saying
another plastic cap here.
Smart. They don't believe in the
mostly
country.
disc,
People of faith.
and
They're
somebody's
not really,
put a
good athletes. I'm thinking, well, they're all better than
Sprague orange drop in there, a pretty old orange drop in there as well.
I know the people that I know.
Yeah.
So
my personal
let me take a little bit further look here.
different from what.
Okay, I think we eliminated the hum source. It seemed to be one of these wall warts I had around here that was interfering.
After a haircut, great clips.
Still have some sort of interference source around here causing that, whatever that is, and I don't believe it's due to anything in the radio.
Ready. Safe based on what they give you.
On the way, Wilson Backer, Jason Derulo, Nickelback, Alessia, and if you haven't heard about Beyonce and Jay-Z, you're the first.
Can win for $4.99 a month.
Seems okay on FM.
Dimension, not for burgers or chips. The real truth about the politics of DC.
Seems a little deaf on AM. Yeah, there's 970 way off in the background. Yeah, it seems a little deaf on AM to me. Some crackling coming in there because we got some storms in the area. Matter of fact, they just came over the radio with a weather announcement. Alright, our 19T8, which is our discriminator and AM detector first audio tube combo. It's checking about 60, but we got a flashing short light here. And I guess that's fixed. I don't know. It's checking about 60 anyway. I don't know. Sometimes you can whack on them and clear the short. So I don't know. Maybe this is good to go. Who knows? Try something in my junk. Yeah, this one's out of another radio, and it checks about the same. And no short light. Alright, so just kind of grabbing tubes at random here. This is a 12 AU6, which is used as a limiter in this set. And it checks good. About 68 or so. Alright, here is a 12 BA6, which is one of our IF tubes. This one's out of the first IF. Checks about 60. And here's our second 12 BA6 out of the second IF. And checking about the same, about 60. Oh, we got ambulances going off. I feel like I'm at Shango's house. Anyway, this is a 12 BE6. It's really, really weak. And the short light is on occasionally, so So I think I'm gonna go ahead and replace these. I've got plenty of these in my boxes, and it usually seems like these are the ones that you have to replace the most. Anyway, this is the AM converter tube in this set. Alright, so here's a Philco 12BE6, and it's in better shape. It's about the same strength as all the others, so I'll just go ahead and go with this one here. Alright, so this is a 12DT8, and it is the FM RF tube, and it's good. About 55, 60, something like that. About the same as all the other ones I've been checking. And by the way, all these have been original Zenith tubes. I don't think, except for that Philco I had to replace the 12BE6. Other than that, they're all original Zenith tubes. And last but not least, our 35C5 audio output tube. Checking a little over 60. About the same as the others. Alright, so I got my generator set to 455. I'm gonna see what I can do about this. Hopefully this, see if something I can do with this sort of DEF AM circuit on this thing. Everything checks out pretty good, so let's see if I can find a tool that will fit. Got that. There we go. As soon as I turn it on, we got camera noise, but seems to be picking up 970 a little bit better, minus the camera noise. This camera always seems to oscillate right on that frequency, but it's a little bit better. Alright, I just put this back together, and but before I did that, I went on a search for that tone capacitor modification that Shango has referred to on these radios, and I was unable to find a capacitor comparable to that capacitor he pointed out in his videos. So you know, there's a 470 picofarad capacitor that's kind of like that off of the discriminator there to ground. It makes no difference. So I'm unable to find any capacitor, so if anybody knows any different, let me know, and I may do a follow-up video on it later. But anyway, other than that, we've got it playing good. Don't want to leave it on one song too long.
I'm on the road, I gotta get back. I'm in love with your body.
Center field. Who's got?
Let's see. It'll rain, sun, day.
I think they should have charged his ass as a nation.
Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
I don't blame the ladies though. John B. would. All the family gather round, knew the time was coming soon. There's so much left.
Young is going to be at the Volvo Car Stadium Thursday.
Emphasis on size, on the need for...
Nothing like a little bit of good old UB40 on an old radio.
Rock 94.7.
And nothing like a little shine either.
Galoplex, as far as the favor you in the complex. Screen is so you know she have no whatever thing to me.
Well, that's a gross.
Bailey Radio Show. Let's go to the phone line and see who's on line one.
Institutions going to.
So the FM works pretty good. And that light needs to go off to eliminate that interference on AM. .30 and we have no DX yet. And that's probably camera. The static is we have storms in the area.
2 for Tuesday. Rock 94.1, 97.9, and 105.9. The Rock FMs.
And 970 AM. Which they never mention on that station.
Possession down the floor. Actual score.
Can't really anymore.
You made me happy.
We got a little DX coming in on the top end of the band here. Good old Steve Miller.
Howie Hendricks, and he said nothing was more fulfilling.
Alright, I'm going to end it right here. Even though Steve Miller's fading out. It's my 63 model Zenith L723 with the, what is this, 7L04 chassis. Repaired and playing, so thanks for watching.